Now let's look at subtraction with regrouping. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. When finding the difference, sometimes you have to regroup, and knowing place value once again will help you to regroup. Some key points to remember in working backwards with regrouping is that 1 10,000 regroups as 10 in the thousands. 1 in the thousand regroups as 10 in the hundreds. 1 in 100 regroups as 10 tens, and 1 10 regroups as 10 ones. So now let's try some problems with subtraction and some regrouping. In our first problem, we have 611 minus 540. We have to make sure we line our numbers up in our place values, and we are going to begin in the ones place. So we have 1 minus 0, and that gives me 1. 1 minus 4, I cannot do. So my 1 needs to go to the hundreds place where I see a 6, and that 6 can regroup. If I take away one of my hundreds, that leaves me with 5 hundreds, and I remember that 100 gives me 10 tens. And once I move 10 tens into the tens place where I already have 1, that would give me 11 in the tens place. And now I have 11 minus 4, which is 7, and 5 minus 5, which is nothing. So my final answer is 71. Let's take a look at this next problem. I have 7 minus 4 in the ones place. I can do that. So 7 take away 4 would give me 3. Moving to the tens place, I see 4 minus 9. That's not possible. So my 4 is going to go next door to the 7, and this 7 is going to regroup. I will have 6 in the hundreds place. 100 is 10 tens, and I already have 4 tens, so that would give me 14 tens. And 14 minus 9 is 5. And 6 minus 3 is 3. So that my answer is 353. And now turning our attention to a real-world problem, I see that Liz works at a pet store, and she puts 238 bags of cat food on the shelf, and customers bought 142 bags. How many bags were left? My keywords here are were left, which tells me I need to subtract. So I'm going to line up my numbers. Remember, the larger number is on top, 238 minus 142. And starting in the ones place, I have 8 minus 2, which is going to give me 6. 3 minus 4, I cannot do, so my 3 goes next door to the 2. My 2 is going to regroup and leave 1 in the hundreds place. 100 is 10 tens, and I already have 3, so 10 and 3 is 13 in the tens place. 13 minus 4 is 9, and 1 minus 1 is 0, so my final answer is 96. In my next situation, I see that Brett also works at the pet store, and he put 418 dog toys on the shelves, and soon there were only 209 left. How many dog toys did customers buy? So once again, I need to put my larger number, 418 on top, minus my 209, and starting in the ones place, I see 8 minus 9, which I cannot do. So my 8 is going to go next door to the 1, and he's going to regroup, which gives me 0 in the tens place. And 110 is 10 ones, and I already have 8 ones there, so now I have 18 ones. And now I can subtract. 18 minus 9 is 9. 0 minus 0 is 0. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So the customers bought 209 dog toys.